What's up, guys, and welcome to our first episode of NAOS, New Age Outdoor Survival. My name is Edward Masey, also known as the Ninja, and I have my buddy here, Mike, with me. Mike here is basically a specialist at this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm new at this, which is why we have the New Age.
It'll be fun.
So while I'm gonna be out here learning with you guys, and Mike's gonna be, basically teaching. And basically, guys, my role in this is just basically to put things together, get the footage. Mike's at the same time I'm gonna be learning. You might actually see me do some things out there too. And then Mike,
you definitely do some things.
Yeah, Mike's gonna be taking the teacher role, So right now, me and Mike are on our way to Land Between the Lakes, where we're gonna be doing some scouting today. So this episode is mainly gonna be on that. Mike, so what does that really consist of?
Well, so we're going to be prepping for a deer hunt. We are going out here to LBL to do some scouting. So we are out here today to go and find habitat, water, and food. Okay, but that's where it's going to be a lot of walking and a lot of knowledge today. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's what we're gonna basically be out here doing. Just the start of hunting season, and basically we're just getting our stuff together. This is, like I said, this is my first time basically out doing it, so should be a good experience, and I should be learning some pretty cool things, and you guys should be learning some pretty cool things. But we'll get back to you guys when we get out there. We're actually very close, so you'll be hearing from us soon. Alrighty, so just ran into a
Bit of a conundrum.
Yeah, something a little interesting. So we pulled up Land Between the Lakes, and basically
Always check your rules and regulations before you go hunt. And this is why we stop and get the little brochures that are at like any welcome center or whatever, any WMA that you're hunting, is because the rules change all the time. They change like every year. We're focused on making sure we're following, obeying the laws of hunting, and everything's done properly, so we don't get any fines or anything like that.
Right.
So better safe than sorry. We are going to go up here, get some service. I'll show you the same thing. It might actually look
dolphin again. Squiggly lines there.
Come on, bro.
Alright, dolphin it.
So I'm gonna find some different public land to hunt that's in the nearby area, a different WMA versus Land Between the Lakes.
So, with that being said, guys, check your rules and regulations.
Check your rules and regulations.
What we got?
All right, so I think I found some. All right, it's about 30 minutes away.
Okay.
So we got a 30-minute drive to some new public land.
And what area is this?
This is gonna be Cumberland City. Yeah.
Okay, so not Land Between the Lakes this time.
Not Land Between the Lakes.
Rules and regulations were different than we thought.
Yeah, way different. So apparently you gotta apply for a quota hunt on Land Between the Lakes. You have to have a quota hunt in order to hunt.
But this is a part of
trial and error, man.
This is a part of the process, and this is what you guys are here for, the new age, new age hunting, new age regulations.
Yeah,
and
new age regulations. There's a dead deer right there.
There's a dead deer.
They're everywhere. See, they shouldn't have a quota hunt because deer are dying all over the place.
Right. So 30-minute drive, and we'll get back to you guys when we get there.
Yep.
Okay.
400 in there right now, probably more.
Ah, shit. These shoes are killing my foot.
Huh?
Shit's killing my butt.
Sure you don't want to change them?
Huh?
You don't want to change your shoes now? You want to change your shoes real quick before you go in here?
A few moments later.
Anytime you walk through trails or anything, see all these sticks that are laying on the ground? Don't step on them. Like, you're not going to miss every one of them. But, like, just try to be as quiet as possible. With these. So everything in green, we can hunt. So we're right there. We need to head up in here and kind of stay close to the water. So we're gonna go that way, head down into, see if we can find a lay on the wood, because everything else is gonna make more noise. The rocks will make noise, but this wood is sturdy. It's not gonna break, crack, nothing.
I guess it only makes sense. When hunting an animal, it's probably smart for them to not know you're coming. But as we started our trek into the woods, we located our first key sign. Let's find out what we found.
These are the type of things that deer forage on. You look for acorns, okay? You got your oaks. They eat oaks. Oh, acorns. That's a good sign.
Wow. So, first item on the checklist completed. We actually found that a lot faster than I expected. And soon after that, we actually found our next sign. This place is looking kind of promising so far. Let's see what we found.
Looks like all our traffic was went through that way. Maybe a deer trail. I'm gonna walk over here and see if we don't see any track. Gotcha. You see how it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is a deer trail for sure. Deer trail. Yeah. Walking down this, we should see some scat. Okay. There's definitely a deer trail. You see how it's real thin and narrow, and it just kind of just goes and weaves in. The grass is kind of turned a little. That's a deer trail. This is a human trail. It's wide. A lot of foot traffic for humans right there. That is thin, narrow. This leather stuff. That's a deer trail. We'll walk through there. That's not to say that deer won't use this trail, but this trail was definitely made by, it's just man-made. Gotcha.
That was cool. We actually learned the difference between a deer trail and a human trail. And not to mention the tracks. A key sign that we are definitely in the right place. At the end of this trail, we actually run into water, which is indeed another key sign that we actually needed. So, let's get back to Michael.
So you got your water. Everything needs water. Already, just as soon as we get up here close to the water, you can already see a sign. There's a track right there, track right there. That goes all the way across. Kind of uncovered. This one's kind of stepped on some leaves, but that's all day deer. Fresh too. tracks, that's the one you want to be on, right? So that's the most used trail. Now look, here's another sure sign, another sure sign that there's wildlife here. This ain't for deer, but you got your shotgun shell. You find a shotgun shell, that means somebody shot at something. So it's gotta be something, right? Other than normal sign. Always check your water and oils. With that said, we are definitely on the right trail. Definitely on something. Gotcha. Because the more you go out there, look, you can see them. They can definitely see you. Gotcha.
Okay, so food, habitat, water, and tracks. What else could we ask for? That's basically everything we need, right? Let's see what Michael has to say.
If I was hunting, I would pick this general location. I've seen plenty of sign. The watering hole's right there, right? I've seen sign at the watering hole, so I know deer are actively going down there to get water. Okay. I've seen plenty of acorns, and I've seen plenty of scratches for acorns. Almost everywhere I've looked, I've seen scratches for acorns, right? So not only have I seen track, I've seen the other side of water, right? It's all right here, and there's plenty of good, solid, perfect trees for a tree climber. Like I could set up a tree climber in any one of those trees, especially that oak, right? Like set up a tree climber in that. Something's gonna walk through here, okay? There's too much sign for it not to. Now, if you get one of those good old boys come through here, stomping all through the woods, you're not gonna see anything. Obviously, that's anywhere you go. But you just have to get out there and take that risk and, go adventure and go scouting. That's the only way to do it. But I think we found our hunt spot. I think we definitely found our hunt spot. I'm gonna keep walking a little ways and see what else we can see. It might be better. You never know. The grass ain't always greener on the other side, but sometimes it's pretty nice. But you never know until you look. So we're gonna go look. Well, there you guys have it. We've seemed to find one spot, but we're gonna keep on going real quick just to see what else we can find. Yeah, so far so good. Actually didn't seem to take so long as I thought it would. I actually thought it would take a little longer, but this one was actually very close. Actually wouldn't be a bad spot either, just because the car's not far away.
Cool, we found a spot. But as we started to trek along this little area, we kind of ran into a little issue. Let's get back to Mike and find out where that is.
So, we're gonna backtrack. We reached the end of this lane, right? So, we went all the way this way. I seen the water. There's a guy fishing right there. I'm like, oh man, yeah, you want to be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be busting off shots. People fishing right on the other side and scare them, and next thing you know, they're calling people. Anyways, we're gonna backtrack, go back the way we came, and see if we can't find another connection, another way to get to this water source right here from a different trail. Okay, they might be, because obviously this ain't the only water. The way they get this water, there's other ways they get this water, even on the other side of this. So we gotta see how we can possibly cross this or come off of it on this side, but a different way. Okay. Yeah. It's all deer tracks. All down through there, right there is deer. That's a deer track. There's deer in here for sure. It's all, it's covered in it. Trail leads through bushes right there, and I guarantee you they come out that way. Right down through there, come down this way, and get off this spring. This is a natural spring. Guarantee you they drink out of this often. That's why we're seeing so many tracks. It's got fresh water. Good spring water.
And just like that, after trekking back to the other side, it seems like we're on something's trail. We're going to go up into the brush a little bit and just see what we can find. Wow, okay. So now we have a bedding area. So we found exactly almost everything on the list that we need. Only thing we haven't seen is a deer yet. But we're going to check our map. We're going to walk a little bit and we're just going to see what we can find.
Like that's the land right there. So that's the land. And we're only, like we got all of this, right? And the only thing we've done is went on this side to that right there. And then we walked back and now we're right there. That's all we've done. And we got all of that.
Wow, so we're not in far at all. And we've already found every sign that we needed. And Mike was about to find his final key sign. Let's find out.
It was a huge buck. It was walking down that way. I'm gonna see if I can cut him off so we can get a shot of it.
Okay, so there's no other telltale sign that you need than seeing an actual deer. And Michael just seen a huge buck. So what we're going to do is we're just going to see if we can find a little spot to sit and see if we can wait for him to come back up and possibly get a eyesight of him and just see what we're possibly out here dealing with.
More moments later.
I've seen as much as I need to see. We're gonna walk around. We got a big bachelorette party up there. So we're gonna walk up there and see if we can't snap a shot of them. You know what I'm saying? Get them on film. And then we're gonna head out. I've seen as much as I need to see. This is where we're gonna hunt. Yeah, I agree, sure. I agree.
Unfortunately, we didn't get a clip of the deer, but we did catch eyesight of the deer. Mike saw a huge buck and I saw a few does running together. We both agree that this is definitely the hunting spot. We've seen everything we needed and we're ready to go. Let's close the show. Alrighty, so we're back in the truck. I think we mission accomplished today.
That is mission accomplished. That was a success.
Yeah, Phil, we found everything we needed today.
Oh yeah.
Just the camera a little bit. But yeah, I feel like we found everything we needed today. We found a good location. Habitat. Food. Water.
Tracks.
And we actually visually we saw a deer.
Multiple deer.
We didn't catch it on film, but we saw them. So
yeah. I'm impressed. So
very good day today.
Very good.
I think that concludes today's episode.
Yeah, man.
So if you guys like more of this kind of content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing this series a lot more. This is a part of the modern day ninja entertainment little thing that I'm doing now.
What do they
and
say?
then we're just going to keep splitting series.
What does that thing that they always do? They fucking
like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Alright. But yeah, that concludes the day, guys.
Right. Peace.